The shadows dance like whispers around us. How will you outsmart those lurking foes? Let's see your next move.
Yeah. Hold on, bro. How do I turn off the? How do I turn off the windshield wipers? Hold on a second. How does that even turn on? Wipers. P. Okay, joystick down. Okay, one time on the joystick down. Just turn it on. Or cycle. There we go. Now we're in business. Alright, so the lights on? Let's make sure the lights proper. Yep. Alright. So on the last ride, I had a cop behind me that just stayed behind me giving me tickets. So I got like $12,000 worth of tickets in like a minute. So I don't know if that's a setting that I could change, but it kind of sucked. Just getting a cop behind you shouldn't mean you can't do anything fun. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. Ooh, yeah, traffic. I don't like that. minutes for traffic. Nobody's looking. I'm about to sit there for 20 minutes while this sorts out. Got another thought coming, buddy. It's not. There's no fixing this. I just gotta finish. If I was stable. Problem with speeding is I have this on like ultra realistic trailer controls, and so it will tip over, and I'll lose all the money for going on this long ass trip. So this is a 1200 horsepower Caterpillar C15 with a 6-speed transmission. It's made for bobtailing. This is a burnout truck I'm in. But what we're doing is we're just outlaw deliveries, baby. I don't mind waiting at a light. This is reasonable, you know? We can wait here. How we doing? Yeah, 1200 horsepower. Ton of torque. I don't know, maybe I can see. So let's see, we've got a 32,000 pound load. We have 2 days to get this done. We're going to make $45,000 doing it. I don't know if you can see. Let's see. Which truck we're talking about? Yeah, here we go. So this truck, 1200 horsepower. I'm sorry, 2500 horsepower. Wow. That's different. So 2,500 horsepower, and I can't see the torque numbers. It's fast. It's a Freightliner Cascadia 72 foot. And she goes. She gets busy. I don't know why I'm not connected to chat on Twitch, but that's okay. I can see the TikTok chat. What's going on, guys? We're just gonna do this long haul, and then I'm gonna get on with the rest of my day. I don't want to just be impatient. Oh, they had cameras. Nothing much we can do about that. Alright, so not only did I go the wrong way, but then it cost me $700. Only thing about driving this fast, this truck, the way that it's set up, is it'll tip over on what looks like a mild turn. This thing, we will tip smooth over, and then that cost however much in damage the thing. So I don't mind cruising at 80, miles an hour doing this thing. And then if we hit a nice little straightaway, we'll get up over 100. It's quick. So speed limit, my speed limit right now should be 55. This is not a cop, I don't think. That's not a cop. But this curve, we will end up on our side, so I gotta kind of back off a little bit. I can hit it right here. Even braking, because of the weight and the way that it shifts. So there we go. We're gonna hit 100, and then I'm gonna hit the brakes. Bring it down. You gotta be really, really careful. See how easy it is? We almost lost it there. Oh, there's chat. What up? I'm playing on a DualSense Edge, the PlayStation controller. The DualSense Edge. No wheel. The wheel is significantly better. I think once I get a wheel, if I pull the trigger on a wheel, it'll make parking easier. Parking is a little tough with the controller. So I think I'll be able to park without changing to the outside view. Right now, I'm telling you now, I'm changing to the outside view when it comes time to park. That's just what it's gonna be. Outlaw Trucking, we're gonna get this load there quick. We're delivering loads. Our tagline is "I'm coming," because we're delivering the load. Outlaw. Ooh. Outlaw Trucking. See how that works? Gotta slow down for this turn. Because we'll be on our side. You see how it's just about to go over? Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. What up, Huncho Jr.? Appreciate you joining over on the Tickety Tack. That'll be why I lose it, by the way, because I'm looking at chat and not paying attention to how fast I'm going, and then I'm going to be in a turn, and you're going to see this truck go over on the side. I got to change the thing to 2,500 horsepower. We're rocking 2,500 horsepower today with the 6-speed. Bobtail it, baby. You can hear it kind of sounds like a race engine. I like it. Got a little traffic in front of us. What are we gonna do here? We don't have much of a shoulder. Not much of a shoulder. Not much of a shoulder. We're gonna use what we got. Wise words of one diamond. Good. Don't tip it over. Don't tip it over. I miss Amazon Mans. Outlaw Trucking. Let's go talk. We're cruising along 90 miles an hour. Where are we? Where are we even? What are we doing? Okay, so we've got 32,809 pounds of paper. We're heading from Bakersfield to Astoria, Oregon. Next rest stop in 6 hours. Job income from this is going to be $45,390. I've already lost $700. I'll slow down. If there's a cop behind me, I'm gonna slow down because they start taking the money and they stack the fines. So you can get a $700 ticket and they'll stay behind you and you keep speeding, they'll give you another one and they'll just keep giving you tickets until they don't see you speeding anymore. Which I don't know if I like that part of the game. I wish they would, if they could give you a ticket, that's fine, but then they can't give you another ticket. That would be ideal for an outlaw trucker such as myself. Let's check the text messages. Trying to get to the batting cages today, so I'm trying to figure out when we're going to do that. Love the sound of a nice J. Ooh, look at that car. Look at that old school. That's nice. How's the stream look? Stream look pretty good. We're running, this should be running at 2K for you guys. 60 frames per second. This is running on the 4090. Lots of mods to make everything look real juicy and realistic. You know, want it to be nice. Look at that, there's a Chevy Volt. That's kind of cool. Little electric car. Still on my side. What are we doing, buddy? Let's go. If you're on TikTok, tap that screen. On TikTok, tap the screen. Tippity, tap the screen on TikTok. Just go like this on the screen for a little bit. Let's get those like numbers up. Gotta help a brother out. He got over. That's nice. Now we can hit the speed again. I don't mind speeding a little bit. Just a little bit. And get it back up over 100 miles an hour. This is where it gets really dangerous. Because even hitting the brakes and keeping the steering wheel straight, you'll tip over. If you're braking too hard, if anything, the stuff just gets out of alignment, and you know you're hauling 40,000 pounds, and it'll just tip over. Here we go. Very nice. It's like playing a racing game. The car is very heavy, and you get penalized for going very fast. So it's like playing a racing game. $92 miles an hour through there. That can be rough. Got a mild curve here. We're at 85. We're trucking, baby. We are trucking. We are trucking. Okay, what do we got? I think I need to take this bypass. I'm gonna dip off here. Come on, Jake. There we go. Don't tip. I don't see him anywhere behind me or anything. Ooh. There he is. Oh no! Oh. No damage. No damage, and that cop is gone, so. Last thing you want to do is get a ticket and keep speeding. Because if the cop is still behind you, they'll just give you another ticket. So we're going to get back up to speed here. Because that cop is no longer behind us. I don't know if that cop is Outlaw truck. Outlaw truck. I should really have my glasses on. I really should. But we're not shooting at people. Oh. We don't need to see that clearly. We're not shooting at people. This is easy stuff. We just thread the needle with a 2,500 horsepower ballistic missile. I wish collisions were a little better than this. Like, stuff crumpled up. Walgreens delivery, I see you, buddy. Just slow down to this turn. Show the truck again. Yeah, I'll show the truck again. There you go. See it? Ugh. Yeah, you know, nothing too crazy, just a little something to let them know. That's all. A little something to let them know. Traffic. Well, there is a traffic mod here at play, so it's supposed to realistically change the traffic density when you're in different parts of the country, in different parts of the city, at certain times, like rush hour, you know, stuff like that. It's hard to get home. I don't know if I don't know when I did like a advertisement mod, but I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. This is actually looking pretty good. The immersion. It's hot in here, man. That's one thing about gaming on a higher end PC. Sometimes, even on the PlayStation though. When I was on the PlayStation, not playing this course, this isn't on PlayStation, but even on the PlayStation, that sucker can get a little warm. But man, this 4090, brother, I am in a sauna right now. Which is nice because I can play video games and, you know, get healthy skin. I guess that's what the sauna is for. But it's hot. What? Where's the cop? There's another doggone cop behind me. Doggone it, man. Not cool, bro. I gotta just let that guy go. Because just go. That's not even the cop. I don't even know where the cop is. And I hate to do it, but cruise control. So I can figure out where this cop is. Not cool, man. It starts costing too much, you know? Okay. This is an okay way to drive, I guess. If you drive like this, you know, no judgment. No judgment. Oh. What's wrong? We got a detour here. We got a detour here, ladies and gentlemen. A little accident. No big deal. A little fender bender. We're right around that. Easy stuff. I mean, this camera view gives you the most information, I think, without having to have an overlay. So, like, I don't have the mirrors. These are mirrors inside the truck. They're like video screens. Then I have the navigation. I have the, you know, all of the stuff on the dash there, which all looks pretty good. If I had my choice, I would probably drive more in this view, I think. I love the sound from this perspective. The problem with this rig is you can't turn. Like you can turn the truck, of course. You can't turn your head here, and you can't really. This one's cool too, but again, you can't turn anything. You can't turn the camera. That was kind of cool with cinematic. So you end up doing most of the driving in this one, which is fine. It's fine. Am I a real trucker dweller? Brother, do you see what's happening here? Behind the wheel of this machine. This monstrosity. Now I am gonna need to get some sleep, but I'm waiting. I should have stopped there. I'm waiting to yawn. Once I hear the yawn, then I'll change. Am I a real trucker? Brother, you tell me. You tell me. Am I a real trucker? What kind of question is that? What kind of question is that? This guy. I don't know if I have the lane keep on, but check out the interior of this truck. Isn't that cool? Oh, and I just yawned. Okay, so I'm gonna get off here. I just said that if I yawn, that's what I'm gonna do the rest stop thing. And so I just yawned, and there's a rest stop right here. So we're gonna get off here. Single. We may be outlawed, but we're not rude. Get off right here. Nice little townhouses. I don't know what part of the country I'm in here. Okay. Come to a complete stop. We'll look over this way. Just a little look-see. So, let's see. It appears as though, let's take a look at the map. Let's take a look at the map. Oh, I can get gas and sleep on either side. Oh, they got a service center right there too, and a way station. So, I'm just gonna pull over here to the right. I'm gonna pull in here to the right. We'll get some gas and we'll get a little nappy nap. Not too much. Just a little sleepy time. I might just turn green a little now. Yeah, I'm yawning a little bit. That's okay. Go this way. Guys, if you are on the tickety top, tap the screen. Tap the screen. Tappity tap that screen. We're dealing with a little torque derangement syndrome. We're driving our 2,500 horsepower Beast C15 with a 6-speed transmission, long haul, outlaw style, meaning we're not stopping for anything. We're not being jerks. I should have turned in here. This was a mistake. But that's okay. We're gonna have to squeeze right through here. We're not too tall for this, are we? Okay, that's good. Yep, we're just gonna slip right through here. We're gonna fuel up. We're about halfway empty on the fuel. So we're gonna stop here. We're gonna stop the old Ingerino. 505 a gallon for diesel. That's not cool. That's not cool. Alright, we're all full. Start her back up. We're gonna pull around back here. Pull around back here. Got a nice little spot to park. Get a quick shower. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. Get a little rest. Okay? We're getting a little rest. We'll wake up. Well, we're already up again. Okay. Rest time is over. I am going to check my text messages. Okay, so batting cages. Alright. We don't want to accidentally rest again. We don't want to do that. Let's get her started up. Let's do a little inspection. Making sure we're still looking good. You see the orange wheels though? Do you see the orange on the wheels? I need to do it on the trailer too. I gotta do the trailer. But that's a good looking rig right there. That's a good looking rig. You see the interior? Look at that. Got the microwave. Okay, got the microwave right there. Little seat right there. I don't know what that is. But that part folds down, full length bed. Okay? Full length bed. We're talking luxury here, guys. Okay? We're trucking in luxury. Right? Okay. Anyway. Here we go. It's not what I'm going to do. Just put her in gear and get out of here. I think I need to go out over here. Oh, this is the service center? What's over here? They put a truck over here specifically to block me going around the building. I'm gonna grab. That's fine. So we're just gonna squeeze right through here. Going the wrong way through the gas station. Outlaw truck. Okay. I think I should have gone to the right there a little bit, but you know, today has been just a comedy of errors. We're gonna keep making mistakes to keep it trucking. All right, so we gotta go out this way to the left. Ooh. Looking directly into the sun. Okay, so we're fueled up. We are fueled up. We're rested up. We're ready to get back into traffic here. We're ready to get back into traffic. Yeah, man. Make America truck again. That's right. I said make trucks fast again, but it was. Truck is fast though. 2,500 horsepower is a lot. Most trucks have like 350. It's like you need torque on like these trucking hauls, but this one has so much horsepower, so much torque. It's just a race engine, but it does burn a lot of gas or diesel. It burns a lot. So maybe I'll swap it out. Maybe I'll put in a different transmission. This is the 6-speed bobtailing racing transmission that I have in here right now. I'm going to tip over. Okay. That was close. And we got no damage. Please pull into the vehicle, touch the nearest way station. I gotta do an inspection? Okay. Alright. Is this the inspection station right here? It doesn't look like it. Oh, it is. Okay. That's me up there. I'm not waiting for you little guys. Stop at the truck's go ahead and activate the icon and submit an inspection. Yep. Hello, officers. Thank you very much for your oop. Hold on. Oop. Hold on. Ooh. Alright, we're out. Don't tip over. Coming out of the way station. Hey, you gotta go back on the other side of the door. Daddy's streaming right now. But you gotta ask me what you need. What's up? Hey. Did you need something? What did you need? I cannot hear you. I looked at chat, I almost wrecked. That's what happens. Yes, we are Outlaw Trucking. We are, as you can see, we are disobeying speed limits. Where appropriate. You know, we're not just out here, you know, driving all willy-nilly. We are. Yeah, we're speeding around a little bit. Nothing too serious, just 90 miles an hour in a 72,000-pound vehicle. This is like a prime spot to tip over. You see how the truck is almost tipping over. I don't even know where I am. Where am I? Where are we? Oh man, we got a long way to go. We left. Hold on. Oh, I did not mean to do that. So we left San Diego, right? And now we're going all the way. Oh, we're not doing too bad. We're not doing too bad. We might have to sleep again somewhere, but yeah, this is going good. This is going pretty good. Trip distance, trip time, 8 hours. So yeah, we're doing pretty good. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. 30 hours remain to get this thing delivered. So, oh no, we came from Bakersfield. We didn't come from San Diego. We left. We came from Bakersfield. Where's Bakersfield? Bakersfield is Bakersfield's down here. So we came from Bakersfield. So not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. Oh, 100%. It's not even like a question. There's no competition at all. A mouse versus a controller. As far as like being able to navigate menus and stuff, you definitely want to have your mouse hooked up. And just switch to the mouse. It doesn't make it's not even a thing to talk about. You know what I mean? It's what? It almost happened, and we weren't even driving fast. Oh my god, we almost lost it. We almost lost it just like that. Oh, that would have been so embarrassing. That would have been so embarrassing to tip over. When you tip over, it's the worst. Because it's like, you damage the truck. The truck is damaged now. The cargo's damaged, so you're going to lose money on the delivery. You got to call a tow truck to tow you to the nearest service center. You got to pay to get the truck fixed. And you got to get back on again. So you lose time, you lose money, you lose everything. Oh my god, that could have been bad. Stop talking to me. Don't do that anymore. That was insane. But you saw how easy it almost happened there. Oh my god. Oh my god. But you also saw how I held it together. It's Outlaw trucking right there, baby. Okay. Check the text message while we're driving. Okay. We're streaming. We're checking text messages while we're driving. Okay. Okay. All right. All right, we made it out of the curvy stuff. We didn't tip over. We almost tipped over twice. And we weren't even speeding. Probably was speeding a little bit. But you see how easy it is. outlaw trucking. Here we go. Oh, don't tip it over. No, nearly tipping over doesn't damage cargo. Tipping over damages cargo. More importantly, it costs you. That there's a cost associated. Like, we're doing this for the money. And so, you know. Oh, is that a cop? Is that a cop? Is that a cop? No, it's not. How many tickets have I gotten so far? How many tickets? 2? That's not too bad. That's not too bad. 2 tickets so far is not bad. 2 tickets is okay. Okay. We gotta do something about this. They got us trapped a little bit. You can bypass the nearby way station, have a safe journey. Sweet! I don't have to. Oh, we're in Oregon. We are in Oregon, folks. We made it. We made it to Oregon. Oh! Yo! That wasn't. Did you see that Tesla? Not cool, man. That wasn't cool. So that cost me $900 plus 1% damage to the truck, which, you know, that's no big deal, I guess. But I'm gonna have to get it fixed, which is gonna cost another $1,500 or whatever. All because the Tesla didn't want me to pass him on the right. I know that's, but he doesn't know that I'm an outlaw trucker. Like, what's his problem? What a fool. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for getting out of the way. Thank you. All right, we're back over 100 miles an hour. And climbing. Okay, we're about to turn a little bit. So we've got to brake pretty hard. Okay. Get the cop. It's another one of those Teslas. Guess we're okay. No harm, no foul. Don't tip over. Don't tip over. Don't tip over. Off the wall. Don't tip over. We're cooking. We are cooking. mouse. It looked away. Alright. Put on a little cruise control. Wait, no. Put on a little cruise control. Very good. Check the text messages while we are driving. Ooh. Little scam message. Those little scammery. They want me to go this number that's probably somewhere in India or something. Just text message me. It says that I need to go to this weird website that just has a little bit of California stuff in it, and I need to pay a fine, or they're gonna come arrest me. Ah, that's why you don't text and drive. It's another $900. Oh. This game can be so relaxing. We're doing everything we can to make it so it's not. It's not the scammers. It's about the batting cages. Turn this. Cruise control. Bit of a phone call. Hang on a second. Hello? I'm driving this load up to Oregon right now on stream. And texting and driving. And, oh, that's right, huh? I should have said something. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. In my defense, I picked up this load in Bakersfield. You weren't in Bakersfield. Yeah, but I didn't know I was going to Oregon. I got to Bakersfield. They were like, "Hey, you want to go to Oregon?" I was like, "Oh man, yes." And it's a long haul. Now I'm driving on the phone. Please pull in for vehicle inspection at the nearest weigh station. I just got an inspection. They're gonna be like, "Oh, you've been driving fast or something." Anyway, what's up? I just gotta. Yeah? Nice. That's important to remember when you're working at a place that you don't care. That you don't care. You know what I mean? It's like, oh wait, why am I here again? Yeah. Yeah. All right, hold on. All right, I gotta try to drive here while I'm holding the phone. Okay. Going off. We're doing good. Yep. I have had some sort of collision every single time I've checked my text messages. So this live is going very well. Hello? Alright. Well, You driving right now? Oh, all right. Well, enjoy your day. I'm streaming right now. If you wanted to hop on TikTok, I'll be probably over another little bit here until I finish dropping this load. Outlaw trucking. Outlaw trucking. 2,500 horsepower of pure. I don't know what I don't know what I'm saying. I did almost tip over, and I feel like I'm gonna tip over now. Oh God. Oh, don't tip over. Okay. This is very difficult to like work the throttle with my pinky. Hold the phone. Not tip over. It is actually stressful, so I'm gonna get off the phone now. All right, you okay? All right. Bye. Does that happen when you're really trucking? Like your family calls you and they just want to talk while you're, driving 70,000 pounds of death. Okay. We are in Oregon, baby. Speed up. Does that say 60 or 80? I just put my glasses on. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Okay. So you have to go slower around left turns with this truck because the torque twists the chassis. So if I'm going right, I can actually give it more throttle, and the way that the chassis twists will stay, of course, left turn. If I do the same thing, it'll mess me up. Let's hit the throttle. Here we go. Here we go. That's 80 miles an hour. That's 90, old buddy. Here we go, traffic. Can we hit 100 before we have to brake? We're at 100. That's good. Okay. We don't want to ram people. There we go. Why do my flashers automatically turn on when I'm driving recklessly? Huh? Hold on, I'm trying to read this. This long. Okay. Have you played Marathon, and if so? Yeah, I played the server slam. I couldn't get in the first beta, the one where everybody told Bungie that they suck at making games and they should never make games. I didn't get in on the beta, but I did get into the server slam, and I did like it. I did buy the game, so I do have it. And I played it. I think it's fun. I'm a Destiny guy. I'm definitely a Destiny guy, and I played Destiny 2 since, I think I got into Destiny like maybe a week or two after launch. And it's been my main game. I literally only played Destiny for a very long period of time, especially during peak, Destiny. I've gone through droughts. If I wasn't playing Destiny, I wasn't playing anything. So there were periods of time where I just didn't game, like that, because Destiny had a content drought or whatever. Marathon feels good as far as the gunplay is concerned. The movement isn't anywhere near where the Destiny 2 movement is, but Destiny 2's movement is very different than it was at launch. So that may change over time with Marathon. The thing with me, because I play Arc Raiders as well. I like both of those games. Arc Raiders is fun in its own way. A little bit more casual, I think. Marathon is fun as well. I'm new to the whole extraction shooter experience. Right? I've played battle royales. I played PUBG. I played Fortnite, of course. I've played Apex. Where I played Apex for a while. Extraction shooters. I never played Tarkov. Never had any desire whatsoever to play Tarkov. Just none. And so, when Arc Raiders came along, I really enjoyed their. Was it a server slam or was it like a beta thing that they did? Whatever. Really enjoyed that. Bought that day one. Played it pretty much exclusively for a while because, Destiny wasn't doing anything. It's not doing anything. I don't think until June. I think we got pushed back to June on Destiny. Anyway, Arc Raiders feels a little bit loady to me as far as the gunplay is concerned. You really only need a Toro. You need a Toro and a lot of stamina so you can roll and you can win just about every PvP fight in that game. It's very simple. Marathon is much deeper. Much deeper. And so, there's build crafting and all kinds of stuff. I like raid mechanics like what we got in Destiny. Pre-Edge of Fate. I enjoyed pre-Edge of Fate Destiny very much. Edge of Fate was an absolute slog for me. But Marathon, do I think it's good? Yeah. I think Marathon is great. I think it's probably the best extraction shooter. Again, I'm not an extraction shooter guy. But as far as extraction shooters go, it feels like it's probably like the deepest one. I mean, Tarkov has probably got a certain level of deepness to it, but isn't Tarkov in early access right now? I don't know. I literally don't keep up with it, so I don't know. I do know that people are pretty annoying. I do know that there's streamers who want to play Marathon, but their audience is so anti anything new or anti game or anti Bungie for whatever reason that why would you hate Bungie? Okay, Edge of Fate is if I go, why do you hate Bungie? And you go Edge of Fate, valid. I'm with you. I am with you. They should not have done that. They should have done 6 months of Pantheon type releases. That's what Bungie should have done instead of Edge of Fate. 6 months of Pantheon type releases, weapon reconfigurations. The Renegade's lightsaber is cool. But Edge of Fate was so bad that it made me stop. Edge of Fate is the first Destiny expansion that I did on one character, and I was like, I'm not doing this on the other two. I refuse. I will not do any of this anymore. That's what Edge of Fate was for me. I didn't want to take the off-ramp. I didn't want to take the off-ramp. I wanted to keep playing Destiny. But Edge of Fate, you get to turn into a ball. Sweet. The mechanics, the forced, you gotta, gross. I didn't like it at all. I didn't like it at all. You can't run from us forever. Yes, the hell we can. So, yeah, did enjoy Edge of Fate whatsoever. I think I finished it on one character. And then, and even doing that, I didn't sit and just do it. I would log in, play for I don't know, man, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and then it's like I'm just quitting. That's tough. I wouldn't even have to necessarily die to anything. I would just be like, I'm just not gonna have fun. This puzzle is not fun to complete. This feels like, you know what it felt like? It felt like somebody at Bungie was like, how do we punish people for liking this game? How do we make them regret investing in this IP? How do we make them feel like we hate them for loving us? That was Edge of Fate to me. Edge of Fate was really, really bad. I did not enjoy it. Not even a little bit. There's nothing about Edge of Fate that was enjoyable. Not to me. You may feel differently about it, but not to me. Anyway, Marathon looks good. I don't know if extraction shooters are my thing. I'm going to continue playing it, but you know, it's not giving me that raid or dungeon solving thing. And then the fact that, you know, you could be in the middle of a raid or dungeon-esque type activity, and you might do everything right and just get ganked by another set of runners. That, for end game, think about it like this. In Destiny, we figured out how to cheese every boss that could be cheesed. Did we not? Did we not knock the Templar off? Did we not, at some point, knock Atheon off of the platform? Did we not figure out how to knock Crota off the platform? You figure out ways to not have to do the stuff. And for an extraction shooter, that is pretty simple. You go in with your PvP stuff, you wait for the PvE guys to finish doing all that stuff, and then you kill them and take the stuff. That's the end game? Okay. Alright. Which, you know, it might be for you, it might be for some people. I don't know if that's necessarily for me. But yeah, I enjoy it. I love the gameplay. I just don't know. I don't know if it's the new Destiny for me. I'm hoping that the June update for Destiny makes me feel like playing the game again. It just, something got really, really yucky about Destiny with Edge of Fate for me that made me not want to play anymore. And it's so weird. I would log in and just like look at stuff. Of course, you log in, you look at the stupid portal. That's an issue too. I get that you have to kind of keep doing stuff, but the director is a character. The director itself in Destiny is part of the way the game feels. And so now you have this portal thing, which is like, I don't know what to do with the portal. I don't want to, like, take me to the director, man. Let me just be in the director and figure out where I'm supposed to be going. The director was not perfect, by the way. Far from it. Alright, how much longer do we have? Hold on. Are we close? Or we're like right there, okay. I'm like, doggone, man, we gotta get this thing. We gotta get this thing delivered. Traffic. Oh, that might not have been a good move. The sign. Alright. This traffic mod is doing its thing, I guess. Because, boy, I'll tell you what. You know, if I go around. Nothing stopping me from doing it. Outlaw trucking. we doing? They're hauling beans. This bit my tongue. Oh, that hurt. Oh, I just bit my tongue and that hurt. That did not feel good at all. Oh. Ugh. Brother, can we just get this thing dropped off? What are we doing? You're making me never want to deliver to Oregon again. We're gonna get this load dropped off. We're gonna put on some fancy, maybe like a baseball shirt, you know. And then we're gonna go swing at some balls. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go swing at some balls. Where am I? Okay. I think I'm supposed to be. Is it right here? This traffic is something else, huh? Up there and to the right. It's behind there. Okay. I'm coming. As an outlaw trucker, there's not much I can do here. Okay. How many tickets did I get? 4? Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. I'll turn here. Good. Oh, is it right there? Oh. Easy schmeezy. That's a good one. Is this the right spot? No, that's like for... Well, since we're here, we may as well go ahead and... That's a nice looking rig. Okay. Let's take a picture. Yeah. I don't know if I get credit for any of this. Normally you can tell if you get credit for something by just how it goes, I guess. Ah, there it is. So we want to be over here, this side of the truck. We want to point that way. Maybe we can back up a little bit. Something like this. Something like this. Bingo. Here we go. We got the big one. Alright. Now, I kind of messed up here because I thought, okay, I gotta keep going. It's okay. Oh, there's a little rest stop. That's cool. Oh, look at this. I can just go right out here. Alright. Turn the wheel. Okay. And so it has to be right here. Alright, we figured it out. We got her done. Alright, we're gonna turn it here. That's the right icon. So we got a bonus picture. That's good. I spit my tongue again, bro. Oh, that sucks. Where do you need it, buddy? Confirm. We'll stick it right there. So if I had a wheel, I would stay in the truck and do this. If I had a wheel, I would stay in the truck and do this. I don't have a wheel though, so I'm doing this. Because the wheel allows you to change directions a lot faster. Like you see how slow the wheel turns using the controller? That doesn't happen with the wheel. Alright, so I'm gonna take it back like these. Actually, I'm gonna go like this. Alright, now if we just go like these, back on up, and straighten out a little bit. We're already looking really good. Okay, nope. 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 What we want to do is we want to come around this way. Nope. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. This is actually going better than I thought. Okay. Now we need to really cut in this way. So we want to stop it from moving that way. Right. And then we're going to just back like this. Good. Now we're going to swing the front of the truck around like this. That's also not doing what I wanted to do. Okay. It's okay. That is okay. Let's try it again. Here we go. Let's put it in here. Hold on now. Okay. $45,392. Maybe about 5,000 in fines. We'll figure out the damage to the vehicle. But we're probably, you know what I'm saying, positive 35 grand after that. That little drivey drive right there. Okay. That's really, if you think about it, that's all you could really ask for. That's all you could really ask for. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for joining me on this Outlaw run. We went from Bakersfield to somewhere in Oregon. 2,500 horsepower. Got there, no incidents. Couple tickets. Cost of doing business. That's the cost of doing business. Join me next time. We're going to be on YouTube, Twitch. What's this one? TikTok, Instagram, all those places. Appreciate you joining me. We'll be back. I'm about to go hit the bed.